He does how today, how business, how everything go today. This na serious matters on top ONIF TV, and of course, we go just look one matter. We don't dey on ground before, but we go just look at things done dey unfold, like update on top the matter. Now the matter of bros. You know that matter now. So I no go talk much about it. That matter will concern NDLEA, and all of that. But then today, na in these bros wey dey detention suspended DCP Abba Kyari wey dey detention of NDLEA. Na in today. Na in this guy drag federal government go court say make dem release am. Oh my God. Nothing wey person no go see for inside this country. No, seriously. Like, as I see the news for today, I dey wonder, say, like, seriously. But you know, say Nigeria, things they happen. A lot of things they happen. Things where when you now live in a society where the abnormal becomes the norm, you expect just anything. Well, make us see wetin the editorial talk. Say detained DCP, Deputy Commissioner of Police DCP, has dragged the federal government before a federal high court in Abuja, challenging his continued detention by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA). The guy don't know as the thing they be for body. Like, seriously, I see one comment by somebody. The guy talk say, he said, how long has he spent there? So you understand what it now means to be free. How many days detention? How many days, In the suit marked FHC, Federal High Court, /ABJ, Abuja, and /CS/182/22, Kyari, who is currently on suspension from the Nigeria Police Force, is seeking an order of court to immediately release him. In the alternative, the suspended DCP being held by the NDLEA over his alleged involvement in hard drug trafficking wants the court to admit him to bail in liberal conditions. Justice Inyang Edenuko is expected to take the expected, application filed along with the suit any moment today. Well, he don't receive the justice. Justice don't work on the matter, and unfortunately, his request was turned down. Wetin he talk? He talk say his health don dey deteriorate. He said, my health has deteriorated. Between when and when? I don't understand. Make I tell you the aftermath. Make I read to you the aftermath of the whole thing. He said, embattled police officer Abba Kyari has claimed that his health has deteriorated badly since his detention by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA). We gathered that Kyari, a Deputy Commissioner of Police, dragged the federal government to court seeking his release. It will be recalled that Kyari was arrested last week and handed over to the NDLEA over his involvement in cocaine trafficking. Kyari entered hot water after he attempted to bribe an NDLEA agent with $61,000 to facilitate the release of 17 kg of seized cocaine. He was arrested alongside 4 others in the suit marked FHC ABJ/ABJ/CS/182/22. Kyari is praying the court to compel the NDLEA to grant him bail on health ground pending the hearing and determination of his fundamental right enforcement application. I shake my head. SMH. Fundamental human rights. This man, they talk about fundamental human rights. I don't understand. Fundamental human rights. So fundamental human rights still in this country? No. Tell me now. I don't know. Maybe say some of us we know no plenty. We know much. So we stand to be corrected. Is there still fundamental human rights in Nigeria? Now that a senior police officer, though suspended, is talking about it, then I believe that there is fundamental human rights. He wants his fundamental human right to be enforced. So he wants to say that he is not supposed to be kept in detention for so time. And there are innocent people who have been kept in those places. So people who did not do anything. He himself had facilitated the detention of some people. Look at the issue between him and Hush Puppy. It was an issue of being paid so that he could help to harass somebody, and you know, these are serious matters. We will just pick them as today for the news, then we will talk about them. The request has, however, been turned down by the presiding judge, Justice Inyang Nko, who noted that the suit contained some allegations that would require the government's response. So we have to get the response of the government. Of course, you know. Anyway, upon studying the process of the application and averment in support thereon, I am of the opinion that the respondent should be put on notice. Justice Uko ordered that all the relevant processes should be served on the federal government and adjourn the case to February 24th. Well, let's see what happens before the week runs out, because it's been fast-tracked. Let's see what happens before the week runs out. Abba Kyari says his health is deteriorating and he don't carry federal government go court to make them release him. And they go. Serious, I don't tire. Make us see comments. Where some people just somebody said, what is this man saying? Please, how many days have you spent in there? You spent. Looks like something isn't right here. If you are found guilty, then no mercy for you. Somebody said that's no mercy. You know. Somebody said consequences of our actions are inevitable. If you know how to do good, continue. If you are rooted in bad habits, also continue. Yeah, so people say, you get as a Somebody said, whatsoever a man soweth, he reaps. Whatsoever a man sows, he reaps. Make it go. Share the video. Drop your comments. Don't abuse anybody. No, they abuse people here. Drop your comment. Make it simple and simple. Thank you very much. I hope you have a very wonderful day. I go still try make us see maybe some other news, because news plenty. Baba Ashiwaju still they move around. They move around as to sensitize everybody with his ambition to become the next president. He don't talk say all of us go with the talk say youth should become president. Say with na joke we do. Say we are comedians. Say na joke we do. Say he go become president. After he become president, you can come and become your own president. He didn't promise that he will hand over to you. But he say after I become president, then you can come and become president. You know those kind of take it. Say the person will say take it does not mean that you should take it. If you touch it, you will get problem. Anyway, we know we'll get problem. Thank you very much. My name is Naolukunle, bro.